Right now I'm at the Weisport canal. Going for about a 6-mile walk to Jim Thorpe. This is the start of the D&L trail. There's a railroad bridge there. I think it still gets used. That's the Lehigh River. And over there's the Weisport Canal. Originally I was gonna walk there and back, so a little over 12 miles. But I'm probably getting picked up in Jim Thorpe, explore town a little bit. There's a couple side trails. That's a little creek that runs into the river over there. I don't know if you can see it. But yeah, a couple side trails here that meet back up to the D&L. It's a little icy on the trail, so I was thinking about putting spikes on. Not sure if I will. Maybe once I get to a bench or something. But yeah, right now we're on the D&L. I'll show you the mile marker coming up in a little. The whole trail is about 165 miles long. Not sure where it starts or ends. I'd have to look it up, but like I said, we're doing a little over 6 miles. I'm gonna explore Jim Thorpe. Maybe I brought my stove with. Might heat up some tea up further. But it's a pretty popular trail. Not right now with all the snow and ice, but in the summertime it gets pretty busy. Yeah, D&L mile marker 102.5. Yeah, it pretty much runs along the canal for a mile or two. There's a hawk over there. I decided to put some spikes on because the whole thing's just ice and slippery, so I'm not gonna risk it. That way I can walk normal speed, not have to slow down. There's some of the trail markers. But yeah, there was 2 red-tailed hawks flying around. Got a couple of pictures with my camera. Yeah, this follows a little creek thing for quite a while. I don't know if they're still here, but at least a year or 2 ago there was beavers living in the area. They were living in this area, a bunch of trees down from them. And then someone I know saw them mainly in this, up a little further, but in the water over here in the canal. I'm not really sure what this is, but it's kind of weird. I guess some Christmas decorations. I'm about 2 miles in. Got another 4 to go till we get to Jim Thorpe. There's a little side trail over there. Somewhere there's a side trail over there. And then up here is a bridge to nowhere. That's what it's actually called, and I'll let you guess where it takes you. It's definitely warmed up a little bit. It was maybe about 30 this morning. Slowly getting warmer. It's not going to quite hit 40 degrees, but with the sun out, it feels real nice. Especially compared to what it was. And then next week they went in the 40s, starting to warm up. Not quite spring yet, but here's one of the locks. There's a bunch along the stretch. You can read the sign here. Mile 104. You can see how close this trail is to the river. It's real peaceful here, at least this time of year. You can see that trail down there still follows. If it wasn't quite as icy, I might be taking that. It's not the whole way, just a little bit. There's a lot of birds here right now. There's bluebirds, dark-eyed juncos, a bunch of other ones, Carolina wren. But yeah, it's real nice here without anybody else on the trail. I only saw 2 people in the very beginning. There's a little lookout tower, observation deck. It's still the very beginning stages of filming. I'm just using my phone right now and a free editing app, but Eventually, maybe I'll make some real videos, but until then, it's just trial and error, see what works. Getting to local places, so if anybody watches, you could see. Try not to make too long of videos. Maybe like no more than 10 minutes. This one might be longer with all the filming and things I'm doing, places I'm seeing, but yeah, I don't expect them to be great yet, but I'll get there. Too bad the train's not going over. I don't think anybody's been on this part of the trail yet today. Definitely recently, but not too often. It's real icy under here. I was thinking about taking my spikes off, but it's a good thing I didn't. They're more chains than spikes, so it's not too bad to walk on non-ice. Looks like this part's partially paved up here, so I might be able to take them off in a little. Mile 105. I was thinking about going even further past Jim Thorpe to Glenanoka, but not sure if I will. Or just check out a couple shops in town and getting picked up. So not that I'll have a time getting picked up, but there's an old structure here. I don't know if it was a building, probably a lock house maybe, but yeah, we'll see when we get there. Sometimes you just keep going. You pretty much just do it on the fly. Only that one little spot was paved back there by the bridge. This is back to gravel. But yeah, we're getting there. Around the bend up there, and we're in town, so about 2 miles. Not sure if I'll show you anything else till we get to town. There's a bridge right before it, train station, but we'll get there. Let's see what this sign says. There's a bridge here. It's really icy under this snow. You can pause it, maybe you can read some of it. There used to be a lot of ships, boats, whatever you want to call them, that went through here. You can see it's not too big, but these locks and everything stretch this whole span from where I started past that. Not sure how much further up they go, but this used to be a heavily trafficked area on the river, on the canal. I've only really been on this section a couple times, but I never really noticed this giant structure. Some old bricks there. Not sure how well this captures it, but this is a huge building at one time. There's a door or window there. Some more over here. I don't want to slip. Not now, but in the spring, I'll have to come back and go down there and check it out. Yeah, right along the river. I'll let you go so I can get out of here without falling. We're getting close to Jim Thorpe. There's I guess 209 is up there and it comes down into town. So once we get around the bend there, there's a bridge that takes us across into town. This part is a solid sheet of ice, so hopefully I don't fall. I'm going slow and still wearing my chains, so it's good I didn't take them off. This bottom part of the trail is a couple years old. It used to not be there. We would have to, I know I biked this part, had to take my bike up, I think it was right there. And there's a market up there and then cross, but I guess it's Path Stevens. It's one of the side trail that runs along this for a little while. Here's a pedestrian bridge to take you into town and to get on the DNL trail if you're coming this way. If you come here in fall foliage or spring, summer, you'll never get a video or picture of this without anybody on it. You can pause and read that if you really want to. But there's the trains up that way, you can't really see it too well. Thanks for watching, everybody. All 2 or 3 is, if that. That concludes my adventure on the DNL trail from Weisport to Jim Thorpe.